Okay, welcome back. Day 3. Hopefully you've been following along. And we're just going to kind of keep moving forward, okay? It's pretty simple. Once you get this all set up, it's pretty simple to just kind of I like to leave it in a spot in the house. I leave it in my laundry room or where I walk by it all the time. So then I just jump in it whenever I feel like it, okay? So let's go ahead and step on it. We're going to do a couple questions at the end here. So again, we're just doing 3 minutes, okay? Wrap it around. Again, this is an inflatable version, okay? I recommend the inflatable version, but again, if you're watching this on Amazon, it's not available on Amazon. The inflatable is only available on my website, sitandDecompress.com, but again, I just took all the air out of it, okay? So again, this is a non-inflatable now. So I wrap it around, and by now, you know, hopefully you figured out how to wrap it around. And okay, so no air. Set. I'm going to wrap this around today. And again, a lot of times people get this thinking that this is what's holding you in. Well, this is just to keep the Velcro from being undone, okay? So, snug, sit. Okay, actually you shouldn't sit as fast as I did there. You should sit down nice and slow. There we go, okay? Get a nice posture. Okay, it's 23. Okay. So again, neutral stance. You want to use your legs. This helps relax the hips, relax the SI joint, get into the QL, the erectors, so the sacrum, all that is being relaxed when you stretch like this. Okay, if it's slipping, okay, it slipped. All right, let's readjust. Stand up, adjust it. I need to adjust this. Okay, just go straight across. Straight across, okay, good. Starts here, sit, good. Okay, now what happens, let's do it, let's let it get up high, because we get a lot of people that say it's in their armpits. It shouldn't be in your armpits, but let's just do it, okay? Let's put it in your armpits. That's it. Okay, it's still working. I'm not getting any pinching. You know, some people are complaining about pinching, but if you wrap it wrong, yes, it's going to pinch. But I'm not getting any pinching. Ideally, this is not a good setup either because there's too much bend in my legs. Okay, when there's a lot of bend in your legs like this, what that does is that takes the curve out of your back, and you don't get as good a stretch. Okay, so you want to make sure that when you sit, okay, when you sit down, you only want to drop as little as you can. Okay, so when you bend your knees here, okay, that's pretty good. Okay, ideally, if I could take this a little bit higher, so I'm 6'6", okay, and that's one of the questions I was going to actually go over. So get that question asked a lot. How tall are you? I'm 6'6", okay. So it doesn't matter if you're 6'6", 5 foot. It doesn't matter. It still works, okay. This is how it's set up. Now, when I sit, that's pretty good. But I've had it before where I sat and I dropped down like 1 inch and I could feel a stretch. Okay, and it's just all based upon where this is placed. Okay, where the chin-up bar is placed, or I forget. I was hanging from a bar at the Arnold Classic, and it was a little bit higher, so the straps were actually up here, and it worked wonderful. Okay, because as soon as I dropped, I got a bit better stretch, but still got still got a stretch, but you just don't want a lot of bend in your legs starting out here in neutral stance. Okay, so again. Flexion. Now we're going to do both legs. Again, if you're real sore, don't do this, okay? But if you're able to do it, well, go for it. Okay. Now with both legs out, getting a really good stretch. And again, when you go heel toe like this, what that does is that flexes the spine and it opens up those vertebrae and where that disc is. Okay. So when you open, it opens the disc. All right. Day 3. Day 3 in the books. Let's read a couple questions though. All right, so first one, how tall are you? 6'6". So here's another, Angela. She said, I just got told that I have to do spinal decompression therapy for my L4, L5, L5, S1 nerve, which is going to be like $1,300 is what they're going to charge you, $1,300. So she's wondering, will this device help with that? Yes, of course it will. This was developed, and that's why a lot of chiropractors don't like me. I mean, I'm a chiropractor myself, but whenever you can buy this for roughly, what, $50? Let's just say $50. Maybe a little bit more if you get the chin-up bar. So that $1,300 that the chiropractor is going to charge you is no longer going to take effect, because once you get this, you're not going to have to do the spinal decompression with the chiropractor. So, I mean, you're still going to need to go to the chiropractor to get adjusted and maybe do some other stuff with them. But the decompression table and the therapy that they're talking about here for $1,300, I've seen people pay $5,000 for the same therapy on one of those real expensive tables. I'm not going to name it, but I'm sure if you're in the spinal decompression market, you've probably seen it or heard it, or maybe your doctor's talked about it. You don't need to do it. This is it. This is better. I guarantee you, this is better. So, yes, this will do the same thing, and it'll be better for you than the decompression in the office. Next question by Yapper. I have scoliosis. I have scoliosis A curve. I have a scoliosis curve. Yes. Okay. Will this help with this? Absolutely. We have X-rays on our website showing scoliosis being corrected while you're in the harness. So over time, that is going to help, and it's going to be more permanent. Yep. But also, when I hear scoliosis, I always think, okay, they have a short leg. Okay, because 99% of the time, if you're having scoliosis and you have uneven hips, 99% of the time you have a short leg. Okay, and you have to fix the short leg before the scoliosis will be permanently fixed. Okay, so check that too. Okay, so if you have scoliosis, make sure your hips are level and you have the same leg length. Okay, and that can be fixed usually with a heel lift. Okay, all right, those are the only 2 questions I'm going to do today, and then we'll do some more on the next video.